What's going on, guys? In this tutorial I want to keep on exploring how to use the shapes in Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, so let's go ahead and open our project folder. Okay, and I'm going to open that same file. So you realize from the first section that these are shapes that has already been created for us. So the question is, what if we want to create shapes of our own? Okay, that means we have to be merging, subtracting, and doing a whole bunch of manipulations to come up with our own design. Okay, so let me click on this one to get a new one, and as usual remove everything here from the screen. I want to go ahead and select this object over here like this, and then let me select this one also. Let me see, I think this will do. I want to draw something like this. And as I said earlier on, this guy here is the handle, so I want to use it to change it like this and push it in here, somewhere here. Okay, or probably something like this. Now you can see that I now have this object here and then this object right here. Okay, now what I can do is you can highlight everything, these two objects. So you can select this and then hit on the control on the keyboard and then select this, and you can see that it has selected the two figures. Or you can as well highlight everything together like that to select the two figures. Now the next thing you're going to see is, if it's not selected by default, the format tab, if it's not selected by default, you can select the format tab and then come down here. You can see merge shapes. Let's select it and let's try and then hover over the items over here to see what's going to happen to this particular object. So look at that, you can see that the other one vanishes. Look at that, look at what happens over here. Fragment, intersect, and then subtract. So we are going to look at what all these things here are doing. Now if I use the union, it's actually going to merge the first one and the second one. Now you're not going to feel it very well, so let me do it like this and select everything and go ahead and select the union, and you can see that I now have this shape over right here. Okay, you can see that I now have this shape, but you realize that by default PowerPoint is not going to give you any shape like this that looks like how do we say it? Is it a digital camera or something? Yeah, you won't get this. So we've been able to design this one. Let's go ahead and design a couple of them. Let me do this and select this one also, and I want to push this guy here, right here, and select everything, come to format, and you can see merge this. So I want to use combine. Now when I select combine, you can see that it's combining the first one, the second one together like this. Okay, so I want to go ahead and draw a new one like that and draw this big circle over here. Okay, like this. So let's go ahead and select the two, come through this place. Now we now have fragment. What fragment is going to do is going to break all the objects. Wherever there is an intersection, is going to break it down. So let me hit on fragment and see what's going to happen. This is one object over here, this is another object, and this is another object. Now it becomes more interesting when we have a couple of objects together. So let's go ahead and draw this one over here. Let me draw another one like this, and let me draw this one over here so you can know how that whole thing is. Probably let me join some of these items we have over here like this. Alright, so let me put this one here. I don't even know what I'm drawing, but I still have to do it like this. Let me put this one right here, select everything, okay, and go to fragment like that, and you can see that we have a couple of items on the screen. This is one of them, this is one of them, this is one of them, and this small thing here is one of them. Just look at what is going to happen. We have this one here, we have this one also here, we have this one also over here. Okay, and life becomes yeah, I like this guy here, and you can see that life becomes much simpler for us with the fragment. And just look at on the screen now. Okay, let me try and then put these two items together, this one here and this one over here, and I'm going to highlight them. Okay, let's come here and look at intersect. So the intersect is talking about where the two objects meet, like kind of intersection. Yeah, I know you understand that. So I don't want to worry my head like that. So this is they're intersecting somewhere over here. You can see that this one is over here. Okay, so they are going to intersect somewhere here. So let me do this and hit on intersect like that, and I have this shape. Let me put this and this together, do this and select the subtract, and you can see that I have the shape. So by now, uh, putting this together, you should be able to design any shape at all that you want. So let's move on to the next section, and we are still going to be looking at shapes in depth. Thank you.